What up, you shit? Timu's here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Christmas films this month, here is my review for probably one of my favorite Christmas movies of this decade, and that has got to be the 2015 comedy, The Night Before. The Night Before is awesome. I mean, this film was directed by Jonathan Levine. Of course, he gave us movies like 50-50. He did the Amy Schumer film, Snatch. He also did that Seth Rogen film, Long Shot, last year. Anyway, so this was, of course, a 2015 Christmas comedy that he did. I saw this movie in theaters when it got released. I just really love this film. And it's where these lifelong buddies, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen, and Anthony Mackie, have decided to gather on Christmas Eve to celebrate the holidays. And you have Isaac, played by Rogen, who is preparing to become a first-time father with his wife, portrayed by Jillian Bell. And the friends decide to realize that their annual tradition is coming to an end, and decide to make a memorable, pretty much make it a memorable, Christmas year as possible. You got Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, Ethan, is also trying to get back with his girlfriend, portrayed by Lizzie Kaplan, but they broke up and all, and there's lots of dramas there. I mean, Miley Cyrus even had a really funny cameo here, where Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Miley Cyrus were both singing the song "Wrecking Ball," sure, because that's Lizzie Kaplan's character's favorite song. You even had a funny cameo by James Franco. You even had Micah Shannon, by the way, who I never really expect Micah Shannon to do a comedy like this. Because when you think of Micah Shannon, you always think of more serious roles like Man of Steel and whatnot. I was surprised of how great Micah Shannon was in this. He was really hilarious. And you had Tracy Morgan, who did the narrator for this. You even had Mindy Kaling was in this. Eliza Glazer, from Broad City fame, she still loads of scenes in this. Of course, Glazer and Bell will, 2 years later, will go on to star in that film Rough Night. So there's that. Anyway, this movie was one of the funniest comedies I saw that year. It was hilarious. I mean, it's a Seth Rogen movie, so you know what you're getting with. It's a stoner comedy. Yeah, you know what you're getting when you're seeing a Seth Rogen film. And Seth Rogen was terrific in this movie. You also had Orange New Black actress Lorraine Toussaint, who portrayed the role of Anthony Mackie's mom. She was great. Randall Parker had a part in this. I mean, this movie's... It's raunchy. It's lots of stoner humor. Like I said, it's a Seth Rogen movie, It wouldn't be a Seth Rogen film without stoners. Come on. This movie is... It's definitely, one of these days I'm going to do my top 10 favorite comedies of, each year, I know. The Night Before is in that list. It is hilarious, raunchy, fun, entertaining. One of the funniest films of that year. I mean, it's no Bad Santa. Probably my favorite R-rated Christmas comedy has got to be Bad Santa. But it's still a really hilarious one. I mean, there are so many Christmas, movies for, the families and all. But it's always cool to see Christmas movies more for the adult-centric, whether it's Bad Santa, Very Harold Kumar Christmas, Bad Moms Christmas, Night Before. I mean, this film is such a hilarious one. And the film did pretty well when it got released. Let me pull up the film's box office. Let's see. Yep. Okay, it only made a 52.4 million. I mean, not bad for a comedy like this, And the reviews, of course, was 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, it was a really funny film. I remember watching this thing in theaters when it got released. I believe I saw this I think a day after. I believe it was the day after the last Hunger Games movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when I saw this film. But that aside, it's awesome. I mean, if you guys have never seen The Night Before, go check it out. It's one of the funniest Christmas comedies there is. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen The Night Before? If so, what's your thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu, signing off.